Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mark with IWD Agency. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to configure and generally set up newsletter templates within your Magento 2 version. Now remember, IWD has a whole playlist of other how-to videos for Magento, so be sure to check those out after this video. So the first thing you're going to do when you're trying to actually implement newsletter templates, and these are good to use in general. You might want to send out a weekly blast to your client. You might want to send out a monthly update. Maybe you just want to send a nice little holiday blast. Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy 4th of July, or maybe we're closed because of something for current events like even the COVID virus or something along those lines. This is a good thing to be able to blast out and to receive other people's information. So how do you configure it in the first place? Pretty fast step. So go to your admin panel on the far left, all right? And you will go to your stores and you will go to configuration under settings. Just click on configuration under settings. Underneath that, you have a tab called customers. Let's search down for customers. There it is. And the very first thing that I see is newsletter. So click on newsletter. This becomes a matter of what your specific needs are moving forward and how frequently you want to use these. But the first thing you want to do on the general option on the far left under enabled is click this box and of course, yes, enable it. You want to be able to use these. As far as when people are subscribing to your newsletters, maybe you want them to look at your actual things you're going to put out more frequently, so they'll be more likely to come into your business or come back to check out maybe blitz sales or whatever it is that you're doing. This is a good place to do that. So do you want to allow people who are guests, people who have no account on your website? If you want to do that, go for it. Click the check mark next to it on the far right and keep it at yes. Do they need to confirm something? You could say yes or no. That's just a double confirmation. We'll say yes, just to make sure that we get their information twice. You have two more options here, or really three more options. You have confirmation email sender, you have success email sender, and then unsubscription email sender. And we're going to just activate all of these. Pretty simple. Next to confirmation email sender, the check mark, we'll say this is coming from customer support. Nothing too crazy there. You could customize the email there where you would put in, whichever client you have. Name your business at marketing.com or whatever. But we'll just keep it at customer support. Success email sender, who did it successfully went through? So we'll say yeah, we'll keep that at customer support as well. And then unsubscription email sender, and we'll just keep that the same. So we're just going to check all of those, keep those activated. And once you've done that, you will go to the top right and you will click Save Configuration. Pretty simple. That is just to make sure your newsletters are activated. Then of course the next step is to set up. And again, this can be modified however extensively or as I suppose basically as you'd like. So how do we get to that? What do we do for that? So we're going to, now that we've saved our configuration, we've enabled it, we're going to go back to the far left and we're going to find marketing right here on our admin bar. Click on marketing and you will see under communications, you've got a few options: newsletter templates, newsletter queue, newsletter subscribers. In this video, remember, we're just configuring and looking at newsletter templates, a very basic how-to beginner's guide to newsletter templates. So click on newsletter templates underneath communications, which is right there. You'll notice that I already have one here that says Happy Holidays, come unwrap some awesome sales. But the first step, of course, is adding a new one. So we're not going to look at this one just yet. I do want to point out something before we move forward, though. There are two different types of templates that you can use. There's an HTML, and then, of course, there's the text version, which is no rich text, really no active links, no photo or no pictures. And so both of them are you're able to easily activate both here. But we're going to go to the top right and we're just going to add a template right now. So let's click on Add New Template. And that will prompt you to fill out a few things. Template name, template subject, all that stuff. So maybe the template name could just be my Halloween one. Maybe I want to say Happy Halloween, people. And the subject could be ghosts, ghouls, and I don't know, giveaways? To the ... to make it super dramatic. Maybe you want to send a blast that there's going to be a pumpkin patch giveaway or something like that. I don't know. And the sender name, customer support, it'd be your, you could say Jack O-Lantern. That could be his name, Jack-O-Lantern, if you want something fun, I suppose, or just your name itself. And sender email, that could be support@example.com. So that might be Jack-O-Lantern at yourbusinessname.com. The next thing you want to do is right above here, show or hide editor. Click that. You notice it's a star. You have to do it. So click show or hide editor. And at the moment, if you were to look at that right now, it says follow this link to unsubscribe. I know this gets a little hazy. I didn't have a clue what this stuff was either, so don't feel like you're crazy or you just don't know anything. You'll notice at the beginning right here, I'm just going to highlight it for you. You have this less than, P greater than, and that's the words that you're going to see. Follow this link. And then you have this coming at the end as well, less than, you have that slash, which is kind of that end mark. So right now, just you wanted to see a general version of this, and we looked up here in the top right, you can click preview template. If you wanted to just click that right now, click preview template. It takes you to a new file, it takes you to a new page altogether, and you will see it's a very generic follow this link to unsubscribe. There's nothing there at all. So we don't need that. We're going to X out of that and go back to this. So let's say you wanted to, before you get to that, we wanted to have another message there. So remember, you want to start with this. So I'm going to type it out. You could paste it, less than P greater than, and maybe you want to say Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, all you ghosts and ghouls. I don't know. And remember, to end it, you want this one, less than the backslash P greater than. So we'll do less than slash P greater than. There you go. And let's just say we wanted to see what that looks like real quick. You can go up here and click preview template. And you should see sort of a piecemeal approach. Anything you put on there will sort of foot that. Happy Halloween, all you ghosts and ghouls. There it is right there. Bam. Let's say you want to be super adventurous, and underneath that, we'll hit enter, because remember, it's going to go in wherever you put it. You want to insert an image, just as an example. You could do that. Adobe or whatever you actually have, you could use some from their stock photos. You could have files yourselves. So we're going to choose some files here, and I actually have a Halloween one right here. Boom. Should pop up. There's my Christmas one. There's my most interesting man in the world. So let's click on that one. So highlight it. It's got a blue ring around it. And we will click up here, add selected, the orange button. And click add selected. And there it is. It is in here somewhere. It is ready for you to use. So again, just to check, go up to the top, click preview template. And you should have a nice little Happy Halloween. There's a nice photo for you, all you ghosts and ghouls. And then, of course, follow this link to unsubscribe. So X out of that. You can X out of it, and then you're back to your actual thing itself. And you will see that you have other options. This is follow this link to unsubscribe. This tag is for the unsubscribe link. So you'd actually put your link here, whatever that happens to be. We don't have an active link right now, but you would have one if you needed to. Okay. Then once you're done, you don't really need to insert anything here. You will go to the top right. Remember, super generic, and click save template. Just save that template so that you can have this to pick from at a later time, so that you just know that it is there and set up. And there we go. You actually have it saved as an HTML, and you could preview it, you could queue it, have it coming up whenever you want it to do, whenever you want it to go, and it will right now tell you what the subject will be. As you can see, it'll tell you the sender is from Jack O-Lantern, and it is an HTML. Now let's say I open this back up just real quick and showed you how to toggle back. Remember, I told you you could do HTML or live. So At the top, if we want to convert this to plain text, that's all you would do real quick. Just convert to plain text and save the template and call it a day. Okay, so that's super simple. That's all you have to do when you are configuring newsletters. And there's a whole another step, and there's a lot of other things that you can do to be able to blast those out. But for now, that is how you quickly set that up. So, as always, if you have any more questions, you need to drop those in the comments below. If you like this, if this was helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and like every day we're out here trying to do our best. Happy advertising.